Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. I brought us back to town and I've just been like sorting through our various items and things. We've actually got, if I go to our inventory, we've got 4 scattered prisms, which means we could be adding sockets onto things. So I was thinking with our 321 obols, we should try and get better boots. That's a good, sensible thing to do. We can try and get better gloves, because those gloves are really, really young. And we can extract this in order to get the ability back. So those are two very solid things that we can do right now. We could also potentially look for a better helmet, but that's less urgent than the other things. I think probably gloves is like number 1 on our priority list, and then boots is number 2 on our priority list. So let's go do some gambling. I could have got on my horse for this, but the horsing around for town distances isn't really worth it.
Father bring you luck?
Alright, gloves. Gloves is what we're about.
Fair bit of magic. It seems your prayers
Okay.
have been answered.
2 ranks of shred, 1 rank of landslide. I just can't sell it. I just can't sell it. We're not using landslide, we're not using shred. So that's a no from me.
Very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
This, however, extra overpower, extra lucky hit chance we don't care about, extra attack speed. We lose a bit of pulverize, which is a shame, but overall they are going to be better gloves. We lose 23 intelligence though. That does set us back quite considerably on our paragon points. We'd lose, well, we wouldn't lose 10% damage, but would be further away from getting 10% damage. But the extra armor and extra attack speed would be very nice. Do we have anything that's doing lucky hit at the moment? I don't think so. No, nothing is currently doing lucky hit. So for the 1 rank of pulverize that we lose a little bit of damage. But with the extra attack speed, we'll probably end up getting that back. That's one that's definitely worth considering. Alright, let's spend the last bit on boots then.
Oh, bad luck.
That was so not
Try
worth it.
again.
Okay, so we're gonna extract this, imprint it onto here.
Until next time.
It's just up and round the corner. Didn't even need to
Don't dally. Hand it over.
get off. Right, extract. And then imprint onto this. What were the other ones we had? 15% was the other one. Equipment upgraded. Speaking of upgrades, we can actually go and do upgrades for them. I don't think we want to extract this. We can't extract this. And this chest piece was potentially one that we could swap to by extracting our current chest bit and then moving it across. And I think that's going to be smart to do as well. We're going to lose more intelligence from it. But overall, we'll gain more damage output and a bit more damage reduction. So imprint with the barrier. Okay. Two big things that we need to do upgrades on. If we were going to enchant, yeah, we need that Fiend Rose, which we're just not going to get. So that's not a thing we can do. But we can at least add sockets to stuff. Which would be down at the jeweler. Okay. So add sockets. We can add a socket onto this. We could add a socket onto our weapon, actually. Because we're not likely to change our weapon for a while. So 2 sockets on that. That's going to allow us to up our damage output, actually, quite considerably. And our helmet is giving us life on kill, which is helping to keep our pulverize up. So I'm going to keep the helmet for a while. Let's put a socket in that. No, don't sit down. Don't sit down. Upgrade. The new gloves. The new chest piece. I suppose we could do the boots. At least a little bit. But we know we're going to be replacing them at some point. So I'm not going to go any further than that. And everything else can be salvaged. Okay, let's go pick what gems we want to put in things. It's probably going to be rubies in our armor, just for the maximum life for the extra overpower. But in the weapon, extra ultimate skill damage, be more bear, or basic skill damage for more. Or extra life on kill. No, extra overpower damage. Let's really lean into it. That's giving us another 36% overpower damage. That is pretty incredible. All right, I think we've really kind of upped our game with that. What is our overpower damage now? 155%. That is pretty stonking. %155% would be about 3,000. So yeah, we can reasonably expect 4,500 from that. Okay, let's drink a consumable and we will push on with the quest. What I should do is I should do that so that it marks it up properly. Into the Slithering Dark, the Snake Temple. And it didn't take too long for us to do that, so I'm not too worried. Only 10 minutes or so. I love the carvings that they've got around here. Do you want to check our overpower? Oh my word, that was beefy. I wouldn't want to climb down a ladder while a hurricane was going on around me. I know it's a magical hurricane, so it's not quite the same, but...
Every few years, we play host to migrants determined to join our settlement. And every few years, I must preach the laws of the swamp. All things in the swamp must be earned. Nothing is free. Nothing is given or gifted. And to our God, we pay the ultimate tithe.
Now, one of our items is whenever you damage a poisoned enemy with a werebear skill, you instantly deal that damage out. I think that's most likely to be useful for druids that shapeshift between werewolf and werebear all the time. Because I was trying to think, like, is there a way we could use it? Like, we've got our poison creeper, and then we could do the damage off that. But poison creeper's cooldown is so long that it's not really going to affect it that much. Maybe if we were paired with a poison-based rogue, it could be extra useful. And I do think there's a lot of synergies that could work between different characters. As long as you're, like, planning and leaning into that synergy. Let's do a bit of shouting with our angry bear. Angry storm bear. Okay, there's an actual giant serpent at the back there. Like an honest to Jormungandr giant serpent. Its body was bigger than me. It would not have trouble eating me whole. I mean, I would obviously like try and fight it from the inside, but when you're dealing with a snake that is that big, you need to consider alternatives. Like running away. Right, let's get all these.
It is by the will of our God that our village has long remained safe. We do not see her, though her children multiply in the swamp, circling us, feeding off us when it suits them.
This must be it.
Molin's nest. There's the incense box. Snake Queen.
I'm not ready yet.
Oi! No pushback. If you want to wait at the back there, you do that. I have absolutely no problem
I must wait a moment.
with this situation. That is a lot of poison damage.
I need time to do that.
Woo! All the crowd control coming in. Right. Now she's dead. We can get back to what we're supposed to be doing. Got the incense.
Good, you found the incense. I'll keep it safe for us.
While you were gone, Timur warmed up to us. Well, to Lorath. He's surprisingly nimble with old women.
Oh, is he?
Neyrelle?
She says there's an altar. That's what the incense is for. It's not far from here.
Okay, let's go summon even more. You know what, they say it's not far from here, but I'm still going to use my horse. Because not far from here is very different to what I would call not far from here. This is like across the entire swamp. Well, there is an event just south of us, but I'm going to try and stay on focus.
Why did Tyrael believe the Haradrim would be a solution?
We weren't a solution. We are... The world needs protectors.
What do we do now?
Should provide us with the path to the tree. What sort of path? I can't say.
I can say that the time for questions, Neyrelle, has passed.
Yeah, that was like 3 acts ago. Let's just chuck those behind me. To the blood-stained altar.
Damn. They must have tracked our scent.
It's alright. It's not hard to take a couple of them out. Angry bear.
When you're ready, light the incense.
This whole section of Hawazar is unknown to us.
What now?
We wait for the path to appear.
Is this another drug spirit walk? Probably should have sat down first. Or, you know, got some kind of scarf or mask or something. What the hell is that? Oh no, is that the big ass snake? I'm not convinced that's a path, that's a throat. This is my perturbed face.
Come on. Wake up. I think it worked.
How long were we up?
I don't know. But I see something.
Okay, well, lead on. Yeah, that is a big, big snake.
This creature. It's magnificent.
Just gradually sticking my
I can see myself
weapon in its side.
scales, walking on them like a path through the swamp. The serpent is the path.
Serpent? What are you talking about?
Can you not see it?
You don't see it?
No. Only a cloud of smoke.
Oh.
Well, I do see it. And we are off the map again. Well, while we're out here, we may as well grab what gems and things we can. So we try and keep alongside this snake. Sinking detritus.
Bloody hell. I see the serpent now.
What do the scales show you?
A deer caught in a trap.
Watch out!
That's alright. I got this. I'm trying to be efficient in how I use my spirit, but it's really not necessary.
Beneath the serpent, just big enough for me. I think it wants me to go through.
This seems like a bad idea.
Ridiculous.
We must follow the path.
But the path goes this way now.
I must wait a moment.
These serpents are pretty nasty.
Dream snake helping us, or did it corral us here?
That's a fair question. Right, big thing gone.
I'm low on spirit.
Just one left over here.
Over here!
Did you find a way around? Ah, a way up. Thanks. I hear the strange whispers. We've also got a lethal shrine just next to us. So what's going on?
Can you feel it? The swamp is watching us, whispering to us.
It's the incense, playing with our heads. Just an illusion.
He hears us, just as you do, Wanderer.
Oh?
The old man is full of secrets like our thief, Elias. Birds of a feather. Perhaps that is what we need.
We should probably be following directly along the edge. I will put that paragon point in a moment. Yeah, the serpent was going down this way. So let's try and keep on with it. I want to try and use the lethal shrine as much as we can.
I'm not ready yet.
Right, seeing as it's run out, let's add to damage.
I lost sight of the serpent, but I hear it calling to me. Up ahead.
Here it is. Yep, just keep following it round. What could possibly go wrong by following a dream serpent? Gonna have to go inland a little. Venom-drenched path. Where is this taking us? And what is that to our south? That is an area that we've been to before.
There's no way through this time. Oh, it's wounded though. Or is it telling us to wound it?
Clever thinking. So, who will stab at it to see if it will move?
I'm already doing it.
Look at that! Look at that! Ruthless, flippant.
How many ruthless Haradrim hang from our branches? Not enough.
I mean, I no longer feel like we're following the serpent. This does not look like the way.
Through. Help me clear those dead trees.
Then again. Down we go. Into the voiceless grove.
It's barring our path again. Keep a sharp eye out.
Is the serpent doing this?
Get the snake. Just kill these things before they kill us.
Okay, we can kill everything in here. Oh, that was nice and solid. There's clearly some specific ones that are causing slow in their areas.
So many come seeking answers. So many fail. Will you die like these souls? With a question still on your lips.
Hopefully not.
Shut up. Shut up. You are real.
We are real. And so is the law.
Look, it's moving.
Okay, let's get back over.
To get the answers you seek, you must offer payment. A head for knowledge.
So whose head?
Not
I know you heard the voices that time. Who are they?
I don't know. We can't trust anything here, but we need to press on.
I really hope that Nerel doesn't end up dying. I'm pretty certain Lorath wouldn't end up dying because of the whole him narrating the story thing. So many dead.
A path of scales. This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close.
So up the scales? To the Tree of Whispers. I like how it uncovers it, but there's nothing there to be uncovered.
Is that...
The Tree of Whispers.
I saw something reflected in the blood for a moment there.
Why have you come?
Oh.
We're after a man named Elias.
Elias. Slippery, that one. He owns the tree. It deals in thoughts and insight in exchange for a head. He is the first of us to escape payment.
Will you tell us what you told him? If we can stop him for good, the tree can finally collect.
He sought the way to summon Lilith, but he made another stop on the way. To a place beyond the tree's sight.
That might explain his hardiness. I've damn near lost count of how many times we've killed him.
So that's why Thaisa failed so dismally to reclaim his head.
This place Elias stopped at. How can we get there?
Seek a coffin beyond the wrecks. It will take you where you must go. Find out what secrets linger there. For the tree knows not.
Beyond the wrecks. I would assume that's beyond the coast.
If there are wrecks to search, they'll be on the eastern coast. We'll head there now. Meet us when you can.
Alrighty. Slowest walk away from the tree ever. So if I need to rejoin them... Ah, cool. We've got a waypoint up here. And we've got paths marked through the swamp. How are we doing on our renown here? Oh, we're pretty close to having our potion capacity. Let's hop on a horse and head down into this region, see what we can find.
I cannot do that here.
Yeah, it's cool. Sort of like town, isn't it?
What?
Can we do anything with the... Or how about the accursed knee? Sort of pointing this way. Not the slain villager. I'm curious, but I'm not curious enough to dig into that. Right, we need to go round the west side. Oh. Then again, if they're all pointing here...
The oak.
A rusted dagger.
I need to tell someone about this.
Okay. So there's stuff even hidden in the swamp. I'm sure we'll find someone to tell about it. Right, yeah, we would need to head to Wejinhani to do that. So that'll be at some point when we're chasing renown in the area. For now, though, we can carry on heading south. Through the misshapen labyrinth. Actually, we'll just we'll head directly east through here. Into the Trudge of Echoes. Oh, that is a much larger area. I think we've got a tiny bit more that we could do just up here, and we can get our potion capacity. So that's worth it. Aspect of Ancestral Echoes. Oh, what? That's cool. Barbarians are going to love that. Yeah, when we see skills and things like that, we always think that they're going to be absolutely amazing for the class in question. But the class's skills are going to be entirely like the Druid's ones, you know. They're based around very specific things, and you might be like, oh, I'm not really leaning into Call of the Ancients. Or it's not the most optimized thing you can do.
Rothma's prophecy spoke of a serpent, right? If Elias knew that too, maybe he came looking for it. Did he ever tell you what he was planning?
No. By that point, he wasn't my student anymore.
What happened?
What happened indeed? It's about time you told us what happened.
Elias heard Rathma's prophecy, it poisoned him. He became obsessed with it. Prophecies are riddles. Not even the very wise can be sure of their meaning. But Elias believed he could solve it.
And by doing so, bring around the destruction.
He called me a fool. Said we had to do whatever.
You tried to stop him?
Tried, yes, and failed. It'll be different this time. Let's find that damn coffin.
Okay, off to the coast. Let's see if we can find the wrecks. No, this is a horrible place. There was something there. I could have sworn there was something there. Maybe it was a silent chest that vanished.
Any sign of it?
There's something at the far end of those ships.
I see it too. We'll have to cross the wreckage to reach it.
Alright, I guess that means we're doing boat parkour. Which is always good fun. Onto the creaking hulls. And it looks like we have some drowned underneath. This is going to be very strange, fighting at an angle. But I'm kind of liking it. Kind of liking it. Elliot?
I need my spirit.
Let's keep moving. Quartermaster's a big chap. Very chunky.
I think I can unlock the door from the other side.
Alright.
All right, go.
I'm sure that that is a smart move and totally not indicative of an ambush. I'm here. Oh my god, she's dead. I got through in like a second.
Damn it. What was I thinking? Nerel.
It burns.
She got something in her lungs?
Damn drowned.
My arm.
You've been infected. It's spreading. We have no time. I must remove the drowned necrosis.
I don't understand.
Gonna have to cut the arm off.
Are you certain?
I'm certain she's dying. Hold her.
Ooh.
We have no choice. Now hold her.
Ooh. Yike.
Rest now.
Yikes indeed.
You will be Haradrim, young one. I will not fail you. Go on ahead to the coffin. I'll look after her.
Sure, I can make it round here. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to get her some kind of like magical substitute. Feels weird not having them along for the ride. We've been traveling with them for so long. Okay, down.
Close. You're getting close.
Down onto these last
The edge
bits.
of our sight. The limit of our knowledge.
So what's over here? What could the tree not see?
You see the way, don't you? Inside is the thing Elias hides. The source of his immortality.
So what is it, and what's this statue?
Fear not this cradle. Colder beds than this await you yet, traveler.
Not liking it. So are we gonna sink? I'm totally not cool with this. Drowning beneath the waves. Beneath the wine dark sea. So this is still Act 5.
Rathma.
Oh.
I know the answers I seek are within.
Rathma's temple.
Elias's presence still taints this place.
This is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Let's drink an elixir of demon slaying, just in case. Also, do our normal wrecking of this place as we come through. We'll do a left wall hug, I think. So we've got to find the remaining echoes of Elias and dispel them. This does feel like it's heading on. Let's head back, make sure there's none around this corner up here.
I need more time. I'm low on spirit.
I'm also assuming we can still make it back to town at the moment. Like, despite the fact that we've potentially drowned beneath the ocean. Okay. So Elias had no ghostly apparitions left over there. There's another.
Every tome, every scroll, every book in this temple produces the same answer. The only being willing to stand against the eternal conflict, against the prime evils, was Lilith.
The day I'm done with this self-righteous bastard will be a great one.
Oh, it will. Can we read any of these? No. Then let's just keep moving. And this does feel a lot like Rathma's tomb, in a way. Okay, it's not this way. So perhaps we do some hopping and jumping over here.
Staircase is flooded. I need a way to cross it.
Or is that now going to give us a path this way? Doesn't look like it. Perhaps we can collapse some things. Yeah, weak pillar. It'll do. I mean, we could have also just gone in the water. It probably wouldn't have even been that deep. Certainly not compared to the ocean that we just went down into. Let's try and get some focus on this guy. Right. Keep moving up. Come with me. I'll kill you in the next section. It's a very big temple, but it just seems to be like a lot of open space. Let's go left. There's another one of the apparitions.
When the Mother of Sanctuary re-enters her world, it will change. But in the end, we will remain. We will survive. Rathma writes that when Inarius discovered Lilith's plan to overthrow the so-called natural order, he sealed her away. For thousands of years, Lilith has sought to elevate us out of this cycle, has fought to secure us our birthright, Sanctuary.
Is that why she's fought? And it's not just because she wants to rule everything. Die at an angle. We've got another echo to find.
Lilith, the Mother of Sanctuary. She made us to be strong and was sealed away to weaken us. The daughter of hatred. I cannot say that there is good in her. Morality is the privilege of people in better situations.
It's a very interesting take on it.
Question of good or evil. But the question remains, what will she do to us if I summon her? When I summon her? I must prepare myself for anything.
By being unkillable.
Rathma kept the means of attaining immortality here. Once I have mastered it, I will go and bring the Mother home.
The secret of Elias's immortality must be deeper within.
Okay, let's see if we can find it. I'm aware we're pushing towards the hour, but I want to round out this section of plot. So we'll keep moving. And up this way. I'm curious as to what we're going to face over here. There's clearly a lot of stuff that's been able to make it down here. Well, maybe it's been here for forever.
This is Elias's finger. He hid a piece of himself here to stay immortal.
Yoink.
No, I'm not going to die here.
Alright, let's go. Oh dear. Hello?
I found you drifting in a coffin, clutching a severed finger. What happened?
Wow.
I'm not sure. The temple began to sink and I thought I drowned.
Temple. So the coffin was a gateway. What of Elias's immortality?
That's the finger.
He stored his life essence in a piece of himself.
Burn it.
Okay.
Good. Let us end this then, once and for all. Let me end what I began. No one else is going to get hurt because of my choices.
Poor Narelle.
No. No.
It's only your left hand.
It wasn't a dream. My arm, it's really gone.
Only like below the elbow.
You're going to leave me, aren't you? You'll find a place where I can be taken care of.
Do you want to be left behind?
No! I just don't want to be a burden.
Get used to climbing with only your dominant hand. That's what I would say.
Never crossed my mind. No more time to rest. You should check on Donan. We'll meet you at the Zakharum Keep later.
Well, we've already checked on Donan. So, next up is just to meet everyone back at the Zakharum Keep. Let's travel back. And this is going to be a good point to finish this episode off. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. Let's head back to the main town so they're not talking over me. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 4. See you soon.